we're going to go ahead and get this show underway. Don't want to take up a lot of time tonight. We're just going to cover a couple quick points about some things and educate people and put this information out there about, I think we got verified yesterday, the fastest growing team in network marketing, and that's phenomenal. So we want to just talk a little bit about what's going on. Do me a huge favor. After this Zoom is over, everybody can kind of depart and go your separate ways, but I'm going to leave it up. So do me a huge favor. Whoever invited you here, do me a favor and put that in the chat. We got some cool stuff going on. So whoever invited you here, I know some people have already done that. Let's go ahead and put that in the chat for me. Whoever, just say whoever. And if you're using a phone or something like that, where we don't know your name because you're on a phone, please put your first and last name and who invited you. We got some incentives and things going on. We just want to make sure we give credit to everybody who got people on and get this incredible information. So just take that time to put who invited you on, and if I don't have your name, put that on there, okay? And I'm going to go take care of all that after the Zoom. So let's get this underway, but please don't forget to do that and let us know who invited you, all right? Thank y'all so much. And shout out to Phoenix as well. I think this is Phoenix's first webinar with us. I see a lot of rock stars out here, Matt Angela, and so many more. So can't shout out everybody, but I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Let's get this show underway, okay? So for those of you who I haven't had a chance to meet yet, again, my name is Will Zanders, and I am a native of New Orleans, Louisiana. I graduated second to last on my high school class, but it just goes to prove that you can have success even if you were a kid who liked to cut class, right? But luckily for me, I had parents who cared about me. My dad was not afraid to go upside my head when I got in trouble. So my dad, my mom made sure that I made it into college somehow, some way. They made sure that I got on the right track through the grace of God and a couple of butt whippings. And I was able to go to college. I graduated. I went on to law school. I even worked at the state legislature for 2 terms as an intern. And then I decided to dedicate my life to law enforcement because I saw the legal world from a lawyer standpoint, and I saw the legislative side from a law creation standpoint. So naturally, especially because my cousin, I don't know if he's on tonight, my cousin who works with us, he was in law enforcement back then with NOPD, and he inspired me to get started as a law enforcement officer. So I got started in law enforcement because I wanted to see how all the law works, how it's enforced, how it's created, and how it's interpreted, okay? So that was really fun for me. I love protecting and serving. I love being a cop. We didn't get paid a lot to be human target practice for criminals, but we did get to go home at the end of the day with a very, very full heart for helping and serving and making sure our community stays safe, things like that. And as a law enforcement officer of color, we can just be transparent tonight. We're all adults. I can tell you it was a very, very difficult time because, and this is a pretty sharp group who got on, and I can tell you the mainstream media had an agenda at that time, for whatever reason, you can speculate about that, but to really pit minorities against law enforcement. And I'm a minority, and I'm in law enforcement. I'm going, this is not how it is in real life at all. We really want to help. This is really strange. So for me to keep it super, super real, guys, I love keeping it real with people. I don't make any bones about where I come from or who I am. And I'm not going to give you any this hype and smoke and mirrors and stuff that a lot of network marketers do. Even those network marketers who, like myself, have made a lot of money for our family. We're going to keep it real tonight. We just hit 100 participants. So congratulations on maxing out the Zoom, guys. Listen, for anybody who couldn't get on the Zoom because we maxed out the lines, any of your guests who couldn't get on because they weren't early enough, just tell them everybody's joining. This is what you really want to do. We are going to take care of your friends and family with the income and the health products here. Just tell them get started anyway. They don't even need the Zoom, all right? Congratulations to Michelle Carroll. She's the last one who got in. All right, Michelle Carroll gets an award. Michelle, remind me to send you a gift card. You were person 100. All right, so here's where we go. I was in law enforcement, all right? 4 out of 5 of my team members in law enforcement. I was in undercover narcotics. I was on the SRT SWAT team. I did patrol. I did detective work. I did it all in multiple agencies, from Homeland Security to local law enforcement in some podunk Louisiana town. I've done it all. 4 out of 5 of my partners had been shot or shot at. And so I'm not a math major, remember, but I knew the odds were that at some point my number was going to get dialed up, my car was going to get pulled, and I didn't want any part of that. So I started looking for different ways to make money. I stumbled across network marketing after losing a large chunk of my retirement and trying to start some traditional businesses that didn't work, right? And other things like that, investments and all kinds of stuff that just didn't work. Network marketing was my last option. I was very hesitant to get started. The young man who introduced me to network marketing used to bag groceries at a grocery store. Okay. And Ms. Rhonda's husband was law enforcement. Thank you for his service, Ms. Rhonda. Tell him I said thank you for that. And I can't see all the questions in the chat, but I'll get back to the chat eventually. But he was introducing me to the industry of network marketing. But he was broke. I was broke. I was divorced, living check to check. I was a cop in a one-bedroom apartment in Denham Springs, Louisiana. So this particular kid was introducing me to network marketing. He was about 24 years old, and he was bagging groceries at the grocery store down the street from my house. We didn't have a Walmart in town back then, those years ago. I told him it was a scheme. Now listen, I had a law degree, was still broke, by the way, and was a cop. And I didn't even know that I should go do my own research because I thought I knew everything there was to know about the law. I just assumed, what are you talking about, kid? People making money, people driving Ferraris and Lamborghinis. Man, what are you talking about? And he was like, people got luxury apartments and luxury houses that they paid off in 3. What are you talking about? That's a scam. Stay away from that stuff, kid. That's really what I said. That's really what I said. Lucky for me, even though he was broke too, he was still so young. He hadn't been conditioned and programmed by society that you can't have your dreams. So he said, okay, well, I'm going to go do it anyway. And if you change your mind, let me know, or something to that effect. And he asked me to let him, if he could keep me updated on his success. And I was like, sure, whatever, kid. So he goes on to do network marketing. He becomes a rock star, 6-figure earner in 6 months. I'm still the broke cop living check to check. I'm still the bum, right? It's crazy, but that's really how it happened. So I'm the guy who didn't do any research on network marketing. I went back 6 months later and said, man, please, can you get me on your team? I see what you're doing. I see your new BMW 7 Series. Send me an invitation to your house party. That was messed up. He bought a house. He was wilding out. And I'm sitting there going, man, did I miss my window? Did I miss my boat? Did I miss my chance to really make it big? I had been praying and fasting and hoping and wishing for opportunity. And it was right in my face, but because it didn't look like what I thought it should look like. I mean, this was a young 24-year-old millennial from the country town of Louisiana bagging groceries. That was pride, guys, and false pride will keep you poor. And poor stands for passing over opportunity repeatedly, right? Passing over opportunity repeatedly. That's what poor means, and that was me, okay? So the bottom line is I did get started in network marketing a little bit late, a little bit reluctantly, but I followed the exact blueprint, okay, that he showed me to build a business. It's the same blueprint I've been using for the last 7 years in network marketing, guys. And the bottom line is now I'm a verified top figure, earner in network marketing. I made 6 figures my first 6 months in network marketing, and I have never went backwards. I've never looked back. This industry is super, super powerful, and we want to share with you some stuff tonight that might be able to bless your life the way it did for me and so many others of leaders like we have on this call, be it verified top earners like Melissa Brower, Joe Davis, Alonzo Moore, Angela Doss, Larice Rivers, Tracy Walker. I see Alicia on here, another top earner, Alicia coming out of the gates. I mean, we got so many great leaders on this call, guys. I cannot tell you how excited I am for you to get this information. So let's dive into it. Any questions that you have, put them in the chat because we got a lot of leaders on this call tonight. I see we got Dion on the call tonight as well. We got a lot of leaders on this chat. Guys, take advantage of the leaders that are on this chat and ask your questions in the chat and let these leaders who are already making serious money in network marketing with HBN, let them go ahead and answer those questions for you, all right? Shout out to Coach Calvin Richard as well, right out of Marble Falls, Texas. Gary Viney, man, we got everybody in here, all these Comma Club members out here. I love y'all. All right, so here's something that you need to know about the industry of network marketing, and then we're going to talk about the company, okay? The industry of network marketing does about $200 billion a year in revenue. Sometimes it's a little bit higher, sometimes it's lower, and that's not even including all the work from home stuff, guys. This is a huge industry that literally does about $200 billion a year. That's bigger than the NBA, the NFL, and the whole video game industry combined, combined. It's that big, okay? Now, here's the part that I love the most about it, is that it pays out roughly $200 million a day in commissions, 365 days a year, all around the world. I'm gonna say that one more time for my friends in the cheap seats, okay? The industry of network marketing pays out approximately $200 million a day in commissions, 365 days a year, all around the world, to regular people just like you and me. Now let that sink in. Let that sink in, guys. I really want that to sink in. Let me see, got to mute some folks out. Let that sink in. Because I don't want anybody to think that this industry is not making a ton of money for you and your family. You just got to figure out how to get it, right? So let's tell the last fact about network marketing, and we'll talk about the company. The last fact, which is probably the most important fact about network marketing that you ever need to know, One of the things that if you don't remember anything else about this call, please remember this. And I think I was talking to Angela in New York. It might have been both of them. Angela out in New York and Matt down in Florida. We were talking about this next fact like maybe a week ago. And it's the fact that most people do network marketing every day and don't get paid. I want that to sink in. I want that to resonate with you. Okay. Most people do network marketing every day and just don't get paid. And what does that mean? It means, has anybody ever that you or you know ever made a recommendation for a product or service? Ever? Of course you have, guys. But everybody's working from home. We can't go out to restaurants, so we haven't made any restaurant recommendations in a while. We haven't made any movie recommendations in a while. Oh, you haven't, have you? If you have ever heard of the Tiger King, or if you have ever heard of the Popeyes chicken sandwich, or you ever heard of basically anything, I promise you, you have been marketed to not by Popeyes. When the last time you seen a Popeyes TV commercial? They don't need it. When's the last time you seen an actual TV commercial for the Tiger King? Or any Netflix show, Ozark. They don't need advertising budget. They get to keep that budget money in their pocket. Why? Because either you or somebody you know is talking about it on social media. Period. Okay. And Calvin just said he recommended a store that had toilet tissue. He put that on Facebook, right? So the bottom line is, guys, people making recommendations all the time. Your whole life you've been doing it. Everybody been doing it. But when you make recommendations here at HBN, when you market something to your network, that's network marketing. When you market something to your network and you get paid, now you're in a professional network marketing. Now you get to get your piece of that $200 million a day, guys. This is how this works. You're already doing the work. You don't have to be a rock star salesperson to do it. You're doing it anyway. Just ask Cliff Beeks. I know Cliff just got promoted the other day. Congratulations, Cliff. Cliff knows. Cliff gets it. He knows how to make money from home, right? So let's move on, guys. Let's talk about the company a little bit, because this is exciting. And if you got any questions, put them in the chat. The leaders here will answer those questions for you. And whoever invited you to this webinar, make sure that you put their name in the chat as well, so we can give credit where credit's due for blessing people's lives with this opportunity. Now, the company we're partnered up with is HBN, all right? That stands for Heart and Body Naturals. We call it HBN for short. This is 3 things you need to know about the company. Number 1, the company is 3 years old, but it became debt-free in 2 years. Now let that sink in. This company became debt-free faster than Starbucks. The reason most companies fail is not because they're great companies, guys. The reason most businesses fail in the world and in America is not because they're not good people who want to start a good business. It's because they never break even for whatever reason. All right? Here, in your first season in business, is your season to break even. Believe that, guys. HBN became debt-free faster than Starbucks. Became debt-free in 2 years, but yet the company is only 3 years old. So for people who know network marketing, guys, you really want to be involved in the company before it's a household name. A lot of people aren't going to tell you that. But here's the point. And I never bash any companies. I'm a huge fan of the industry. But a friend of mine messaged me today. They're with another company, and they have a really cool, I think, weight loss tea product. And we got that. We got one of those too. They got a weight loss tea. That's like their main thing. And they said, well, everybody is selling this tea. Everybody's selling weight loss tea. And then she said, there's nobody left to buy it because everybody's already involved. And I said, I know. That's how it happens when a company's too big. It's not the company's bad. It's not that the products are bad or the compensation plan is trash. Maybe the timing's a little bit off. And that's something that you can't fix. There's no amount of personal development or growth or skill set acquisition that's going to fix timing. You don't control that. You're not Jesus. See what I'm saying? But you got to keep it real with people. When we're talking about business, guys, it is not the right time of business today to go start a gold mining business in California. 200 years ago was the right time for that. It is not the time today to go invest in Google. It might about 15 years ago. And Google, from what I understand, been doing some real shady stuff. So I think you might want to get your money out of them stocks if you did get them. But the bottom line is timing is critical in business, just like Ecclesiastes says, time and chance. Time and chance, guys. So this company is at the perfect timing and they're debt-free, so they're financially solvent. And that's a huge, huge thing a lot of these big companies never talk about. A lot of these big companies are not debt-free. Just because they're big don't mean they don't owe people. And when your company owes people money, guys, when your companies owe people money, they got to put the investors first. and then the customers, then corporate comes second, and the customers third, then maybe the distributors fourth. But a company that's debt-free, the company knows they got debt-free because they did right by distributing customers, guys. So this company's debt-free, is based out of Ohio, okay? And the last thing I'll tell you about the company is it's a health and wellness company that ships products to over 100 countries around the world. And today we're still shipping products 6 days a week. If you've ever got a product from HBN and you were impressed with how fast you got it, go ahead and put that in the chat. Put that in the chat, guys. If you got ever got a product from HBN and it came to your house lightning fast, even during the coronavirus era, put that in the chat that you love how fast these products ship, guys. And that's what all around the world, all around the world. We see no slowdowns in anything. Why? Because we're debt free. The company didn't take all that extra money and put it in their pocket. They reinvested it into developing a global infrastructure so that when leaders like Joseph Davis and Tracy Walker and Steph Scott and so many others started coming over here, okay, when leaders like Alicia Kruger Keith and Lanny Martin and Stacey Phelps started coming over here, they wouldn't have product issues. They wouldn't have a company that's growing too fast and outgrowing the infrastructure. Okay? Wendy Atkinson didn't want to sign up for that. They did not want to sign up for that. Akua didn't want to sign up for that. We didn't want to sign up for a company that was going to not be able to keep up with our growth. So the infrastructure with this company was paid for, signed, sealed, delivered before any of us ever showed up. And it is phenomenal. But people who haven't been involved in this industry for a while may not appreciate that, guys. So let's move on and talk about where the money came from in the first place. How did HBN, a little debt-free company nobody's ever heard of, how did they become debt-free so fast? It's because, guys, we have some of the most phenomenal, luxurious, in-demand products in the world. Okay? I'm gonna tell you a couple of facts about our products, and then I'm gonna ask some folks who maybe have used some of our products before to maybe take 30 or 60 seconds and let us know their favorite product and why, because I don't want my voice to be the only one you hear. I don't like hearing myself talk that much. I really want to get some insight from these folks, and for the record, I'm gonna call on some of y'all. I don't know what y'all gonna say. Don't embarrass us, right? But the point is this, guys. Every product that we have almost 80 products. We came out with 4 new products last month, guys. This show don't stop because of global pandemics. We keep the party going because we know people need to make money and they need to be healthy now more than ever. So we double down on everything we did, guys. We have almost 80 products here at HBN. Every single product we have is going to be all natural, all organic, okay, cruelty-free, not tested on animals, and plant-based. So all of our products, even down to our skincare, it's all vegan-friendly, guys. You know the vegan market, the vegetarian market is huge. That's a huge niche. You know every single product we have is going to be plant-based, no testing on animals, no animal products needed at all. It's better for your body. Do the research. But the point is, a lot of my friends who are vegan, especially in California and Hawaii, they're vegan. They don't even have leather shoes or belts or nothing. That's commendable. I respect that. They didn't know that a lot of the soap they use is made from animal fat. Most soap that you use, Dial, Irish Spring, Ivory, Coast Guard, all your major soaps are going to be made from something called sodium tallowate. Anybody who's from Louisiana, we're from the city, but we raised on the country. You know what tallow is. Tallow is just animal fat, guys. Andre knows it. Yes, that's just animal fat. That's all it is. They just give it a fancy name. They just give it sodium tallowate. That is bleached fat from the dead, slaughtered animals, guys. You do not want that on your skin. And the skin is the biggest organ on your body. So you're basically, people go to the hospital sometimes, and I'm not a doctor, I'm not gonna make medical claims tonight, but sometimes people get sick and don't know why, get a skin condition, don't know why. It's because there was an animal who basically was slaughtered and killed, right? They took 80% of that dead animal's fat, put it in the bar soap, pressed it, put a little bit of perfume and food coloring on it, and sent it to Walmart for you to pick up so you can rub it all over your face and all over your children. I'm gonna just keep it real, guys. You're poisoning yourself and you don't even know it, okay? Our soap that we have here, guys, 100% plant-based, palm oil-based, smells incredible, beautiful for your skin, keep you looking young, built-in anti-aging, and some of our facial products, guys. So I could talk about the products all night, but just know this, all natural, all organic, plant-based, cruelty-free, and every single product we have here at HBN, and I mean all of them, have a 60-day money-back guarantee. You can literally use the entire product, use the whole bar of soap, drink all the coffee, use all the weight loss detox tea, use everything. keep the empty bottle. And if you are not satisfied for any reason and you send back the empty bottle, you will get your money back, guys. That's how confident we are that you will love our products. And our products on the customer side have an 89% retention rate. You can't beat that with a bat. People come back time after time after time after time because these products do what they say they're going to do, and they're very, very affordable. We have products as low as $2, as expensive as hundreds of dollars, guys. So we got the full range of everything. But again, that's enough. That's enough for me about these products. I love them. Let me call on a couple of these rock stars and see what's going on. I think we have Michelle Carroll. A good friend of mine, Michelle's a five-figure earner, doing very well. She'll be a six-figure earner here before long. Let me see if we can get her unmuted. And she's just an incredible force and a voice in that holistic health and wellness community around the world. Her, Alicia, Landy Martin, Stacy, Wendy, so many other these young ladies are really doing their due diligence and helping people understand the real value of health and protecting your family. Let me see if we can get Michelle unmuted for a minute. She can share with us what her favorite products are and why. Hey, Michelle, are you there?
I am here.
Fantastic, Michelle. Yeah, if you could just let everybody know what's your favorite product for you and your family and why.
Okay, well, I have a few. I'll just talk about two. I love the biominerals. My son is medically fragile. He is deficient in iron, and so he can't take pills or, and for me to have to crush up stuff, it's kind of a pain and it doesn't taste great. So our biominerals are liquid and they are made with reverse osmosis water. So for somebody who cannot swallow pills, our minerals are the best. Also Nourish, same thing. Powder, I can mix it up. My children can take it with their food or their favorite drink and they're getting their full nutrition.
Love it, love it, love it. And I appreciate that so much. And that lady, when you hear her speak, that's just a wealth of experience, but that's also a passion and heart of protection for her family, guys. And that's something that's really important to us. We always say, God first, family second here at HBM, but we absolutely love to hear testimonies like that. But let's keep it moving. Let's bring it on over to the guys. And I'm going to see if I can track down my good friend, Coach Calvin Richard. And Coach Calvin is a network marketing professional. He has the #1 rated gym and fitness facility in Marble Falls, Texas. And I'm seeing if I can catch him on the Zoom right now. And as a personal trainer and a physical transformation coach and specialist, I have no idea what he's going to say. I'm just super curious as to see what a professional like him thinks about his favorite products here at HBN. Hey, Coach, can we get you unmuted?
Yes, sir.
Okay, you take it away, young man.
Well, my favorite is the mayonnaise. We got the best mayonnaise, organic. No, I'm joking, y'all. We don't have no mayonnaise. For real, though. Black Seed Oil is the #1. It's always been that way. I started off Vitality. It was my favorite in the soap. But I'll tell you, I have never drank coffee in my life. I would go and get McDonald's caramel frappes, like basically candy. But I love this coffee. I drink it. I drink the Nova. The cold, I drink it cold, I drink it hot. And that's something I've never done. I'm 44 and I've never drank coffee before like that. And so I love it. It gets my day started, gets me ready. I'm up early in the morning, pretty much every morning. I'll be up tomorrow at 4. But yeah, we got everything. But right now that Nova is just banging. So that's my #1.
Man, I love it, man. Yeah, look, and he's been a jokester since we've been young. And I see Isaac representing with Nova Coffee. He said mayonnaise. I kid y'all not. I cut my screen off and said, wait, we looking for you can't bring him nowhere, guys. But thank you for that. All right, let's bring it back on over to the ladies right now. And here's a good friend of mine. This young lady that we'll call on next has a 20-year career in medicine. 20-year career in medicine, guys. She actually became a full-time network marketer and was able to retire from her medical career because she was making such significant income here in the industry of network marketing. But her name is Melissa Brower. She is a director here at HBN, Sapphire Level Director. Let me get some information, see if I can unmute her and see what her favorite products are and why. Hey, Mel, can you hear me okay?
I can. Can you hear me?
Hey, loud and clear. Take it away, young lady.
Okay, great. Thank you so much. My favorite product is by far the Mind, Body, and Soul. It's known as the Healing Trilogy. And let me tell you why. Because this product, it could stand alone. If you took away all our other products and even mayonnaise, it would stand alone, and it is so valuable for the body because it reduces chronic inflammation. And I don't know how much you guys know about inflammation, but we all know inflammation. If you stub your toe, it gets red hot and swollen. You can see that, you can feel that. But chronic inflammation, you can't see and feel. It's kind of like if our bodies were an engine, you know, and it's kind of rusting from the inside out. So the more inflammation you have in the body, the more likely you are to be susceptible to chronic degenerative diseases. You know, things like arthritis, things like, you know, diabetes, high blood pressure, cancer. I mean, it's written up so many places that inflammation is the root cause of so many diseases. So whatever you can do to really protect your body and keep that inflammation level as low as possible, this product line is phenomenal for that. The formulation, it stands alone. I've never seen anything better, and I highly recommend it. It's something that is my go-to recommendation as the very first product that people need, whether they're trying to keep their health at an optimal level or get to that optimal health level. You cannot go wrong with the Healing Trilogy.
Man, fantastic, man. I appreciate that. I always love to hear you dive into your depth knowledge. And I see too, shout out to Kiara and Darren from Team Green out there with Angela Pearson out in New York, and Sharon in DC, and also Lindsay Mansler as well. Want to shout out to y'all individuals who might just send me some text messages. Wanted to show y'all some love. I appreciate y'all dialing in. Let's do this, guys. Let's see if we can track down one more person to give us a product recommendation tonight. And I was looking for some of the guys. I don't know where my guys are at tonight, man. I can't track them down. But if you could, anybody who's on here, guys, do me a favor and put in put in the chat what your favorite product is, and we'll go ahead and track down one more. I'm looking for my good friend Joe Davis. He hates when I call on him, but I just can't find my guys out here to give us some guy testimonials. Let me see if we can get Joe Davis. And before I call on Mr. Joe Davis, ladies and gentlemen, he is a documented, verified top earner in network marketing. Good, close, personal friend of mine. But again, as a college athlete at Rice University in Texas, he's always been an athlete. He knows his stuff, but knows how to make money too. But let me see if I can get him unmuted. We can get a little bit of balance with our testimonials tonight. If I can't get him, I'm gonna come over to Paul Holmberg out of Phoenix City, Alabama. Hey, Joe, are you on tonight? Can I get you?
Here, can you hear me okay?
There you go, brother. Okay, man. Yeah, let us know what your favorite product is and why.
Honestly, I don't even know where to start. I mean, I absolutely love all of the products. My favorite product is the one I started with, is the Healing Trilogy. I think somebody already mentioned that. My personal story is I had things that were going on. I didn't even know what was going on. Just from the standpoint of getting rid of inflammation, my knees would swell up, my ankles would swell up. I was always in constant pain. Playing football in college takes a toll on your body. I thought it was just natural aging, and as you get older, they said your body's gonna hurt. I thought that's what it was, but I'm not that old. I'm 41 years old, so I shouldn't have that level of pain where it hurts to get out of bed every morning. And since I started taking the Healing Trilogy, it's amazing. That inflammation is gone. I have no more swelling in my ankles. My knees don't swell. My back doesn't hurt anymore. I even started working out and doing jumping rope. I mean, I would never do anything like that prior to taking Healing Trilogy. It just hurted too bad to do that. Even playing golf would hurt. So now I can play golf back-to-back days, walk the golf course, feel great. So I recommend Healing Trilogy to anybody. And I'm going to throw out another product that is one of my favorites. I see somebody already mentioned it in the chat, is the Entourage. That is a new favorite of mine. That's the black seed oil and CBD oil mix. I tell you what, it is, to me, I think it may be better than both of them individually. I absolutely love that product, the way it makes you feel. They call it Entourage because it has the entourage effect of both of those products working synergistically together. If you have not tried that product, I would highly recommend it to anybody to try their product. It is a great, I see Coach. Yeah, absolutely. I tell you, it is my new favorite product, Entourage. Recommend it to anybody. They're gonna love that product.
Man, fantastic, and I appreciate that so much. And shout out to Yolanda Young, and also we got my man Will Walker right out of Mexico dialing in tonight too. So shout out to them as well. So guys, let's do this. We can talk about products all night. We can talk about the quality of it, but I promised everybody that we would keep this short. Okay, so let's do this. Let's move on from the products. If you want more information about the products, get with the person who got you on this Zoom and ask them for a free tour link. Okay, when you get a free tour link from that person, you can go in and take a free tour. You can explore all the products. You can check the prices, ingredients, how they're used. You can really explore almost 80 life-changing, transformational HBM products. Okay, so we can do that. If we were to talk about them all, we'd be on tonight for another 3 hours. And quite frankly, I know you nor I have that amount of time. Okay, so let's move on and talk about the training very briefly. Guys, one of the things that separates this company, and you do not hear companies talk about this a lot, is going to be the training. This company has some of the most absolutely phenomenal world-class training systems, and system stands for save yourself some time, energy, and money. Okay? Save yourself some time, energy, and money, guys, because people get tired. People got to sleep, but systems don't. So if you can automate and systematize any piece of your business, I highly recommend you do it. So the training that we have here is absolutely phenomenal. You don't have to teach everybody everything, right? We got videos for that. We got Zoom webinars for that. We have training webinars every Tuesday that are done by top earners with our organization. So you don't even have to teach people. If you are a leader here at HBN and you have your own systems of training and personal development, by all means, keep that. But in case you're new to the industry and you're like, man, I just got started, I don't know what to say or do, plug into our Facebook page, plug into our social media groups, plug into your sponsor, so you can get the schedule about the training calls that we have almost daily, right? New videos, new opportunities, new back office videos, new webinars, new conference calls. And as soon as the travel restrictions go away, we're going to be back to doing weekly meetings at a new city in America every single week, guys. If you've ever been to an HBN home meeting before the travel restrictions, put in there how fun our home meetings are. Okay, you see a lot of people in the industry talking about people don't do home meetings no more. If you've ever been to an HBN meeting and had a good time, put that in the chat that you've been to an HBN function and had a good time, an event or something like that, guys. I'd love to hear that from you. And if you've ever taken advantage of our training, okay, put in the chat this example how our training compares to other companies or opportunities that you've ever been involved with. I'm a huge fan of third-party credibility, guys. I don't know what people are going to say in the chat, but I really want to make sure that people are getting real information from real people. And there we go. Alicia said the training is amazing. The leadership retreat is awesome. Joseph, I love home meetings. You know, the best HBN retreat. The training and mentorship is phenomenal. That's from Paul Holmberg. Coach Callie, she loves the HBN training, of course. Isaac training was amazing. He said it's a social club with an opportunity to earn money. I love it. So thank y'all so much for those comments, guys. Let's move on to how to get started, how the money works, and we can go ahead and wrap this thing up and put a bow on it, okay? And yes, Stacy, I agree. The breakfast meeting was fantastic. Good people, guy. Yeah, the meeting in Phoenix City, I agree. Wendy was incredible, right? The meetings are incredible here, guys. Nobody talking about the Venice Beach meeting. What about our Hawaii meetings? Y'all don't have fun at the Hawaii meetings? All right, so here we go, guys. Let's talk about how to get started at HBN because it ties into how the money gets made, okay? One of the things that truly separates HBN is something that my good friend Joseph Davis calls rejection-free marketing. Some other people call it barrier-free entrepreneurship, because whenever you're going to start a business or whenever you want to do network marketing to make some significant income from your family, you're going to run into barriers. And this is a natural part of life. If you want to be a medical doctor, I know we have some medical doctors on the panel tonight. We have several doctors, in fact, on the Zoom tonight. We have several doctors who just joined our organization. Okay, I was just on the phone with one of them before this Zoom. Guys, they had to go to medical school for years and years, get that degree to go to work. As a, again, former attorney, I can tell you, I had to go to undergrad plus law school, right? And that was hard for me because I'm not a student, but I had to do 7 years of school before I could ever say I'm an attorney. I have a Juris Doctorate and go practice law. Sometimes there's a barrier there. We got some professional athletes that just joined our organization. Guys, I can't say their names because they are on contract promoting some other products that they don't even use, but they get paid to promote these products. They use HBN products. We got some wide receivers in the NFL, some DBs, Super Bowl winners, right, who use our products. And in order for them to get to the NFL to make that money, guess what they had to do? They had to go to Pop Warner football, hit the gym, high school football, stay healthy, college football, go try out. There's a huge barrier of time and skill and physical ability before you get to the league, guys. Here at HBN, we paying out, at network marketing, we're paying out $200 million a day. Let me tell you how few barriers we have here. There are two major ways to get started here at HBN. There's a couple different ways to get started, but I'm gonna just, for time purposes, I'm gonna just give you the top 2 ways to get started. And we'll talk a little bit about the money. Number 1 is gonna be an HBN free account. The HBN free account is the most powerful tool in the history of network marketing. It is literally the smartest thing you can do for your family today in real time is to take a free HBN Business Builder account, guys. It is absolutely free. There are no fees, no annual fees, no technical fees, no back office fees, no hidden fees, no trees fees, ain't no greens fees. Look, there ain't no fees with the HBN free account. This is what you get when you get that account, guys. You get a replicated website. All right, you're going to get your website. It's basically an online store with all those great products you heard about. They're all on that website, guys. And you can literally do business in over 100 countries around the world with a free HBN account. The website costs the company money. It's not going to cost money for you. The domain name that you can customize the end of your domain name. Domain names cost money, not for you. Cost money for the company, not for you. The hosting fees, you know it costs hosting. Websites got to get hosted. The company covers that for you. You don't have to pay that. Okay? You got to have an integrated shopping cart with a certain level of security encryption to take credit card payments all around the world, guys. Do you know the company pays for your integrated shopping cart too? The company is going to do what's called a calculated tax loss. So don't worry about them. They're smart. They're debt-free for a reason. But they want to bless you and everybody you know with the opportunity for a free HBN Business Builder account where if you share your website on social media or text message or a flyer or a Post-it note, and you can write down your website on a Post-it note and go put it on a box of coffee at the grocery store and say, hey, want to get paid to buy coffee? And people might go to your website, who knows? The bottom line is, if anybody goes to your free HBN Business Builder account, if anybody goes there and purchases any product at all, you will be paid 50% commissions in real time, guys. I'm gonna say that one more time. If anybody goes to your website and purchases any one of the products we talk about, and remember, you can get trained for free. You get paid 50% commission on that product in real time, okay? And we got 50 products that are $30 or less. I mean, we got a lot of affordable, great stuff, guys. 50% commission paid out in real time. That's direct deposit. And here's the great part. The company is not only going to pay you real time, pay you when you want, they're going to pay you how you want. You can get your money here. Yes, you can get a good old-fashioned paper check. Sure you can, okay? But you can also get, Latanya said, if you can't afford free, we are done. I can't even do this with y'all now, man. Let me get this done. Y'all hilarious. All right, you can get a paper check, but that takes a couple of days to come in. But you can also get direct deposit with Pay Quicker. That's one way you get your money instant. You can get paid via Facebook Pay. Okay, that's really, really cutting edge. You can get paid via Venmo. That's my favorite way to get paid. I get my money via Venmo every day. You can actually get paid via Apple Pay, okay? Or you can get paid with a Visa prepaid debit card that the company gives you for free, all right? So if you've ever got paid, daily pay by HBN, put that in the chat so I don't have to go on and on about it. You don't have to make any income claims and talk about all the kind of money you made. Nobody cares about that, how much you made. They care about how much they can make. But just put, if you got paid daily from HBN, and put your favorite way to get paid so people can see in the chat. And I know some of y'all getting paid several times a day. Steph got paid every single day. Angie does Venmo. Joe Davis does Apple Pay. Yeah, there you go. And in order to how to get the pay, just go into your back office again. Get with your sponsored upline. We're not going to do a training tonight. I got to wrap this up. But get with your sponsor. They can show you how to go in the back office and withdraw your commission. Some of y'all getting paid so fast, y'all don't even know how to go get your money. So yeah, get with your sponsor. It's just a little button in the back office that says withdraw funds, and the computer takes care of the rest. It's kind of cool. So, but no, I'm excited about everybody getting paid daily. There's so many people on here. Quick Pay, Venmo, the Visa card. Yeah, the Visa card's dope. The Visa card's dope. Okay, cool. Yeah, a lot of everybody's get paid. So the money here is incredible. Yes, we have six-figure earners here. Yes, people like, you know what, let me not do that. I don't want to start talking about who's making the money, how much money people are making. I want to keep, yeah, it's not about how much money people are making. It's about how much you can make. But just know, I'm going to call on a couple people right quick just to, who I know have experience in the industry. And then we're going to talk about not the free account. That's not even the most popular way to get started, HBN. That's not, believe it or not, that's not the most popular way. I'm going to close with the most popular way to get started here at HBN. But while we're talking about the money, just let me ask a couple people who I know have experience in either traditional business or network marketing, how the compensation players, how the compensation plan, how they like it compared to some other compensation plans. Let me see if I can see a lot of y'all on Zoom. Man, we got so many people. I'm getting lost trying to find people that I know. Good grief. It's a lot of people on the Zoom tonight, man. It's a lot of y'all out here. Let me see if I can grab one or two. I hate to come back to, I hate to go to the well one too many times with Joe Davis. I don't see Angela Dawes on here. I'm gonna go over to Dion. I see Dion on here. And guys, just know Dion Davis out of Nebraska. Dion as a six-figure income earner in sales. He was already a top salesperson before he ever came to HBM, but he has experience in network marketing. Let's see if we can get him unmuted. Dion, if you're there, can you just let people know how the compensation plan, daily pay, how the HBM compensation plan compares to other compensation plans you might have been a part of?
This is not the Dion I think that you're talking about.
Oh, I'm sorry about that. I apologize, Dion. Look, don't worry about it, man. I'm gonna go ahead and look. I'm gonna just stick to what I know. But again, that's what's great. I appreciate your time. That's what I love about this, guys. We got so many people on tonight getting this information. It's a lot of brand new people I don't even know. So let me just ask Mr. Joe Davis what he thinks about it from the compensation plan standpoint. And just to save time, I'm just letting Melissa Brower know I'm gonna come back over to her because I can't find Angela Doss, Yusef Willoughby. I can't find a lot of my regulars on here because there are so many people on the Zoom tonight. So that's a good problem to have. Let me see, Mr. Joe Davis, as a top earner in network marketing, just how do you compare this compensation plan to some other compensation plans that you've been a part of and made big money in?
Well, thank you. I appreciate that. And kudos to you, Mrs. Zanders. Outstanding job tonight with the Zoom. You know what? Honestly, I can't really compare it to anything I've ever done in the networking industry. I tell people typically when people get started in this industry, they get excited because of what they call the fast start money. That's the right now money. And that's exciting for them for about the first 90 days is what I've noticed just in my 20 years in this industry. 90 days is typically that window. And the reason why is this: once they get through with their warm market, they find it hard to recruit people. Maybe they made a few $100s the first month, maybe a few $100s the second month. By the third month, their warm market has been exhausted, and now they're struggling trying to bring on new people. And since 95% or more of their income is based on them getting new people started, that excitement is almost completely gone to the point now you're looking for them when you get to that 90-day point because they can't generate that kind of commission anymore. Now they have to justify the time. What I love about this compensation plan, it really was written to dictate a culture for the business. And we call it U+2, but that star bonus really is the game changer. I've never seen anything like it before in this industry, to where it turns what people are accustomed to seeing in the fast start money into a passive residual income because it's based on smartships, not based on people coming in buying this huge package front loaded with a bunch of products. And that's why you don't see another thing, a big drop offs after this first and second month in volume, because all people are doing is getting that smartship. So when you look at this compensation plan compared to the other ones, binary compensation plan, extremely lucrative, but then they throw in the matrix as well, which really, again, another game changer. Most people are working opportunities. They're working too hard to make money if they're in other companies, but from the standpoint of they're constantly chasing new people. Because of that star bonus, you don't have to chase new people. As you fill up, every star grid represents between $400 and $600 in passive residual income as people reorder their smart ships. And people love these products. People aren't leaving, going anywhere. I'm just absolutely excited about what we're seeing right now with the growth and what we're projecting as we continue to grow. People are making more money with HBN than they've made ever before at this point in their networking career. I mean, we're only really about a month and a half in, and people are extremely excited. So with that being said, I'm going to pass it back to you, Mrs. Zander. If you're on here tonight, you're at the right place at the absolute right time to be hearing about this opportunity.
Man, thank you so much for that elegant, articulate rationale there about why this compensation plan is so powerful and why Mr. Davis was really breaking it down, and I appreciate how he does that. I was able to find another individual I really want to ask. This young lady, because I love third-party validation, guys. This particular young lady is not only a top earner in network marketing, she does network marketing part-time. You don't really see a lot of part-time top earners in network marketing. She has a full-time career as a personal trainer. She's been a personal trainer for over a decade. She's the #1 ranked female personal trainer in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Let me see if I can unmute her because she's had some success in the industry before and in traditional business. Just how does HBN comp plan compare to some other compensation plans she's been a part of? So let me see, Ms. Angela Doss, if I can get you unmuted. Let's see. Okay, well, had her, now she's long gone. That was strange. All right, I don't know what happened there. Yep. Okay, gone. I don't know what happened. Maybe a technical difficulty. I have no idea. Okay. Let me do this because I love hearing it. Let me get the mic over to Melissa Brower because you already know her. She's already a rock star. I do want to get one last testimonial in about the difference of the compensation plan. Let me see if I can get Melissa unmuted. And again, this is our 20-year on-staff medical professional who's also a full-time network marketer. And Mel, real quick, because you've been a top 1% earner at other companies before in network marketing. You know, how does this compensation plan compare to some other compensation plans? And what's your favorite part of it? And then we'll close out the call after that.
Okay, great. Yeah. So first of all, I agree totally with everything Joe Davis said. And so I'm going to add a couple points to that. By far, my favorite part is the star bonus, but there's so many components that are just incredible. Not only is it free to join, which is a huge, it's just such a big deal because my first company was like over $1,200 just to get your foot in the door. But the U+2, let me talk about this briefly and follow up with what Joe said. The U+2 is so powerful because if you get 2 people, you've made your money back. And then if you help those 2 people get their 2 people, and we're talking 100 CV on SmartShip here, what happens when you drop that down one more level is now your products for your 100 CV order are paid for entirely with commissions. So not only is your business profitable, and you can take as long as you want to do it, the sooner the faster the better, but as soon as you drop that down 2 levels, your business is paid for, your operating costs, your product order, and you're profitable. I've been with other companies where it's sad to watch people spend so much money and they're trying to catch up. They're always coming at it from a standpoint of, no, I haven't made enough commissions to cover my auto ship yet. So with this compensation plan, the little guy can win, but the professional can win too. And it moves so fast and it's so fun. And I've never seen anything like it.
Awesome. Well, no, I appreciate that. And I remember we were talking the other day. Melissa said it was the easiest 20 grand she ever made. Just the fastest. Like, if you want to make a quick 20 grand, I'm not making income plans tonight, guys. But if you've been in network marketing, you know what it takes to make that type of money. Come on over here and play the game with us. We'd love it. So let's close with this. And shout out to Rhonda Price as well, and to Chenda, who got on the call from Ms. Rhonda Prince out of Houston, Texas. So we appreciate that. Thank y'all for coming on. Ms. Rhonda Peterson's also on tonight as well. We got 2 rock star Rhondas on our Zoom tonight. So let's close with this, guys. Let me tell you very briefly about the actual most popular way to get started at HBM. As if the free account wasn't good enough. Let's just keep it real. A lot of y'all should have already went and signed up for a free account while we were talking, but here's the thing. It's not the most popular way. The most popular way to get started here at HBN is our optional SmartShip program, okay? Now, this is just gonna be not your typical auto delivery program that you see in network marketing. I personally love the auto delivery programs because it allows you to truly separate yourself from the generation of income. But here at HBN, if you decide to participate in our 100 CV optional auto delivery program, here's what you get. That's going to come out to about $100 plus tax and shipment. I think my SmartShip order, which is just auto delivery, I think it was about $130 this month. But this is what you get. You're going to get your choice of HBN products, not at retail price, not at wholesale price, but you're going to get sub-wholesale prices. So you're going to be paying less money. But also, you're going to receive cash back on every auto delivery order that you have. You're going to receive between 5 and 30%, okay? And you can take that cash back for the purchase of free product. So you're paying less, great, but you're getting free stuff. Now, who doesn't like getting free stuff? That's 2 things you get. Also, with our 100 CV SmartShip program, you're going to get, kid you not, the name, phone numbers, and email addresses of 300 people who reached out for information between the last 30 to 45 days about a work from home opportunity here at HBN. You are going to get free leads, guys. 300 people to talk to, guys. You are not going to have a problem ever running out of people to talk to here at HBN because we're going to give you and everybody on your team who is at 100 CV auto delivery, 100 CV SmartShip, we're going to give you 300 people to talk to every month. So no one's ever going to tell you that you don't, that I can't work with you because I don't have anybody to talk to because I've been with 15 MLMs in the last 3 days, right? I go from company to company, I don't have anybody to talk to. You're not going to hear that here. So although the primary way to build your business is going to be to talk to people that you know and friends and family and all that good business, you're going to get 300 new people to talk to every month. Everybody in your team's going to get 300 people to talk to every month, and nobody gets the same name twice, guys. Literally, we have right now, last I checked, almost 250,000 people reaching out from HBN for opportunity about our opportunity, almost 250,000 people. I can't contact them all myself, right? So clearly, we want you and your team to build big businesses, guys, and we're going to help you do that. But what if you have all these people to talk to, but you're relatively new to network marketing and you don't know what to say? You don't know what to do. Guys, we paid a lot of money to have some incredible copy and paste scripts. All right. And this is not something that the company does. This is a team thing that we provide to you and your team, guys. The leads come from us, right? They cost us money, but they won't cost you and your team money. We got to set up these online lead generation softwares. We got to pay for this stuff, but we always want you guys to have people to talk to, guys. We want to bless your life just like this industry has blessed our life, right? So the bottom line is you don't have to talk to people on the phone if you don't want to. You can simply copy and paste the script that you receive in the same email you get your leads on the Excel spreadsheet, you're going to get a PDF, okay? The same script, you can just copy and paste it, guys, and copy and paste about 10 people a day. That's 300 people a month. Congratulations, you're on the way to building a business. And when you help other people do that, and you do that consistently month after month after month, there's simply no way you can't win, guys. And here's the reality about working with leads, guys. Here's the reality. Some of them are not going to join your business. Get over it. Some of them will never purchase a product. Get over it. Some of them will join your team, and some of them will purchase a product. And because you're at 100 CV, you're maxing out the compensation plan. You get paid way more than just that 50% with the free account. You get star bonus, check match, profit sharing matrix, and so much more. We have $190,000 in rank advancement bonuses, guys. We got a lot of money to play with in this compensation plan, and we want to help you get as much of it as possible. So you don't have to have anybody to talk to. You don't have to have a lot of money. You don't even have to know what to say. And last but not least, guys, here's the piece de la resistance of the HBN program, guys. Anytime you or anybody on your team is at 100 CV auto ship order, guys, you're going to receive 10 free $25 gift cards. That's every single month. You and everybody on your team gets 10 free $25 gift cards. The HBN gift card is the best third-party tool in the history of network marketing, guys. You can literally build your business around a gift card program. If you've ever got an HBN gift card or you got a sale from an HBN gift card, put that in the chat that you gave somebody a gift card, right? Put that in the chat that somebody bought the product from you that, from the gift card. Here's the thing about our gift cards based on analytics, because I love, dealing with the numbers, guys. 40% of people, this is just what it is right now, might go up, might go down, but right now, 40% of people who use the HBN gift card, 40% spend more than $25, and you don't have to tell them to do it. You don't have to tell them to do it. Steph got plenty of sales, right, from gift card. Isaac just used a gift card today to get paid, right? There we go. Michelle got it. That's how this works, guys. When you give away an HBN gift card, remember, you get 10 of these a month. You should have 10 new customers a month by giving out the HBN gift cards. Good job, Wendy gave one out Friday. That's what I'm talking about. I gave a couple out today, guys. Every time you give away a gift card, 40% of the people are going to spend more than $25, and you're going to get that commissionable difference into your bank account in real time, guys. It's phenomenal. So let's close with this. At HBN, it's the only opportunity in the history of the world, and thank y'all so much for your time, guys. This is what happens at HBN. Nobody's going to tell you I don't have the money. They are going to work with you, okay? They're going to work with you because it's free. But if the money wasn't a problem, they're never going to tell you I don't have the time. Why? Because they can text message 10 people a day and build a business. I recommend doing more, but even 10 people a day, do that long enough and you'll see success. Okay, so time's not a big deal. They're never going to tell you I don't have anybody to talk to, right? Because we're going to give you 300 people a month to talk to, guys. Best team by far. Thank you, Angela Pearson, for that comment, right? They're never going to tell you I don't have people to talk to. We're going to give you people to talk to. They're never going to tell you I don't know what to say. We're going to tell you the exact words to say, guys. The exact words to say. And last but certainly not least, you do not have to be a salesperson. You don't have to be a rock star, top earner in network marketing, guys. If you can just have a heart for people and bless people with the gift of health. You know we got CBD oil that's as little as $12 a bottle, and then we got some other that's hundreds of dollars a bottle. Do you understand that? Do you understand that? We literally can give people CBD oil for free. Let them try it. They're going to come back here because we got the best, and let them buy it. Free soap, free essential oil. You can give so many different HBN products for free, guys. And for the products that cost more to get $25 off. You cannot beat that. And you don't have to be a salesperson. Thank you, Ron. If you can't give away Sesso Dolce, that's our romantic enhancement product, guys. If you can't give away that, that's a romantic enhancement product for couples. I hear it's really good. The bottom line is if you can't get that away for free, you might need to reevaluate your business ventures. I'm just telling you. So thank you, Ronald, for that comment. So this is the bottom line, guys. We got coffee, we got CBD oil, we got weight loss, we have skincare, we have anti-aging, We have essential oils. We have sleep aids. We have products specially formulated for children's health. We have products for your pets. We got CBD. You name it, we got it, or we're coming out with it. And you can try so many of our products for either free or $25 off. So we'll close with this, guys. I appreciate y'all time so much. This is truly rejection-free marketing. It's absolutely fantastic. And right now, you got a couple different options. All you got to do is get with the person who got you on this webinar and let them know if you're a 1, a 3, or a 5. Okay, and I snatched this right out of my friend Bill Davis' playbook because it makes it so easy for people to decide to partner up with us, guys. If you are a 1, that means that, you know what, based on what's going on in my life right now, my health is good or my money's good. I don't really need to be a part of the HBN opportunity, but thank you. Thank you for getting me on this webinar tonight, or thank you for sending me this video. Just text them a number 1. If you text them a number 1, that means they don't want to be a part of what we're doing. They don't want to try a product, and that's okay. Not a problem. We'll bless them, and we'll see them at the next 49ers game. I don't know. But if you text a message to the person who got you on this call, or who sent you this copy of this video, text them a 3. If you send them a 3 that says, hey, I might be interested, but I have some questions. I might want to use a free gift card, try out some product. I have some questions about the company, that compensation plan. I got some questions, but I might want to move forward, but I have some questions. Can we get on the phone, or can we set up a 3-way call, or maybe I can get some more videos sent to me so I can do some more research or information, or maybe take a free tour. That's a 3. Text message them a 3. And last but not least, guys, if you're like me, right? If you saw HBN for the very first time, not my first foray in network marketing, but when I saw HBN, guys, when I saw an opportunity where anybody can come in here and win with no sales skill, no money, no time, right? Just a desire to help people and a work ethic to change their family's life for the better, I knew I was all in. If you are a 5 and you know there's a 60-day money back guarantee, but you're ready to start up your smart ship tonight, you ready to start? You ready to get your leads tonight? You ready to start building your business tonight? Are you ready to start getting paid tonight? If you're a 5, text message the person who got you on this Zoom and say, hey, I'm a 5. Let's get it in. Let's lock arms. Let's go do this together. Let's go to the top. I want to make all the money. I want to build a financial wall of security around my family that nothing can get through. Okay? I never want to put my friends or family at this much financial risk ever again. I don't care if we have another pandemic in a year. I want to be on top of my financial game. Okay, when we're free to travel again, I don't want to watch people on the Travel Channel. I want to be the people on the Travel Channel, guys. If that's you, and you seriously want to blow this up and take this to the next level, guys, you are a 5. Text message the person that got you on this call and say, I am a 5. I am locked and loaded, ready to go. Tell me what I need to do next. Okay, so that's what we got, guys. I've taken up way too much of your time tonight, but I appreciate you guys so much. It's such a blessing to be on with y'all tonight. So many 5s popping up in the chat. 5, 5, 5, 5. Don't tell me that in the chat. Text the person who got you on the Zoom and tell them you're a 5. I love y'all so much, guys. I can't wait to see y'all. Not at the top. I want to see you over the top. Good night. God bless. This is Will Zanders of HBN, and I'll see y'all real soon. Y'all have a good night.